Really? Okay, I don't know if it's on. Hello. Hi, it's Michelle Gray. How you doing today? Today is a big trial for the Menendez Brothers, and had a conversation with Stella Rose all day about doing an automatic writing session on this. So I thought I would do it live because, I've been putting these things out there now, kind of trying to do this on a daily basis besides doing my fitness videos. Hi, Stella, how are you? And so I just wanted to let people know that I did an automatic writing about this because this is the information that was coming up. And so I'm just going to pass this on to all that are interested in this. Sometimes, these cases come up, and I feel that sometimes, people have a good shake and sometimes they don't. And I feel that at this point, this particular case was kind of nasty and unfortunate. So, it's my take on this at this point. So here we go. This is for Erik and Lyle Menendez. So today, again, is their trial to see if they are going to be released or not. So this is what I have. Here we go. I got Erik and Lyle. It's a damn shame. It was premeditated. No escaping this one. My heart's not in it. What's really sad was our parents didn't even bat an eye whenever he touched one of us. Kitty was weak. She had no motherly instincts. This was a business transaction. Selling us out for more attention. The older we got, the less we were liked. Laughing at being loved by either of them, as if they felt like it was a joke. No one cared about us. The irony is that it is happening daily in that fake tinsel town. Tin is a good word. Shiny on the outside, so you don't see the machinations of cruelty to the pawns inside. Pay attention to their dead eyes. The double standards that the rich and famous, as compared to the brainwashed individuals out watching it, was always in plain sight. We are not victims. We are examples. Predators are praised in Hollywood. When those that try to expose step out of line, elimination at all costs. Fair trial? That's kind of a joke. Jurors paid off. Prosecutors and defense attorneys are in lockstep. A day in court can bring it back to center. Today will not be our day. So that's what I got on this. And unfortunately, I feel that this is kind of a par for the course. I don't know all the information on this. Again, I'm not really big on watching a lot of this shit because I think it's all garbage. But these people did get victimized for sure. But however, they did also plan to kill their parents. So you kind of got to keep that in mind. If they did something that's wrong and are trying to basically say that, they were victims, yes, I do feel that in some fat or fashion that is true, but they did plan to kill their parents. And if everybody's just able to go out and kill whoever just because, they've decided to do it, the fame and fortune of these people got them a little bit further along, but not by much. And they did basically, I think, put their thoughts and efforts into getting rid of their parents. They're all kind of connected, okay? And I feel like whenever something is going on, it makes a lot of people feel like, well, if they get out, then all these other people should be able to get out. Now, keep in mind, I'm saying that because we have politicians who suck on all fucking levels, and we know that. We have people like in Hollywood. I feel like the Diddy case, which is all connected to all this shit. I mean, just keep in mind. I mean, Hollywood, I have said this before and I'll continue repeating, is Hollywood is dead. I mean, it's not going to ever come back to the way that it was because it can't. Um, it is a form of child labor that people get like stars in their eyes, but just remember, thoughts are things, okay? We're listening to music, we watch shows, television is a lie. The news for sure is a lie. I don't watch it. I fucking hate the news because it's all garbage. I mean, they always start out the news with a tragedy, okay, to grab your attention. They never have anything inspirational on there. They never talk about anything inspirational. Our shows, movies, everything. The CIA has been involved in Hollywood for years because a lot of these things are premonition-ish type movies and things like that, basically saying what's going to be coming up next. And so I feel that it's important to keep in mind that, this family had a lot of connectors to people that prey on children. They're all predators out there. And I think that, that predation, I think that's a word, sorry if it's not, kind of allows them to get away with the things that they're doing because there's money that's poured into that world. That being said, these kids who are now obviously way older adults, I think, and I feel that, they are part of the system now. So even getting out would be some type of example, but it's more like how many people were, sexually abused, physically abused, who just, got to the last end of their rope. Nobody had anything good to say to them. They are always putting, another person out there. Yes, I mean, Stella Rose all day, and I had a session about like Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter, for fucking sure, was killed. I mean, that Lyle, whatever his name is, no, that other guy that we did the session on, the guy in One Direction, um, he didn't jump. I mean, people, wake up. You know, when people are being killed because they're trying to expose the child trafficking, and it is child trafficking, there's no question in my mind that that's what happened. Okay, all of these people that are preying on these children, they're giving them drugs, they're giving them alcohol, they're allowing them to come out, they're completely abusing them. And when they're being abused, that puts it allows them to get more fame. Okay, but that's a price, man. I mean, is it worth it? I mean, Justin Bieber looks like a fucking skeleton now. Like, what the hell happened to him? I feel that for sure that's not Diddy in jail. Bullshit it is. I don't believe it for a second. Um, I do feel that, people like, Jay-Z and others are just as guilty, and they're all going to be exposed. That Jaguar Wright, I feel that because she didn't get financially compensated, I feel like, watch out who kind of piss off, because she has been saying for years and years and years. And what the hell's with all the rappers? They're all gay. I mean, they all act like there's some tough guy. What? They're screwing each other. It's like, I don't get it, okay? I don't care that you're gay. I could give a shit, whatever. But don't make it sound like, you guys are out there like doing all these women. Stop it, okay? Like Kobe Bryant was for sure he was killed. I mean, there's so many people. Just start to follow the breadcrumbs. This is what's going on. All right. I know I went off on a tangent. Sorry. All right. I know we're talking about these two kids, but honestly, and in my mind, what I see is two 5-year-old little kids that were just wanting some type of love and attention, and were never Liam Payne. That's what it was. Thank you, Stella. I couldn't remember the damn kids that did the reading. Sorry, I just don't pay attention to who these people are because whatever. I didn't even know it was One Direction until I went on your show that night, which is hilarious. Anyway, going back to this, my personal feeling is we're not feeling, I'm not feeling good about these two. That is my personal feeling on it. Oh yeah, for sure, Disney is behind so much of this, and I feel like the Epstein thing has been delayed for sure because Disney is trying to get all their little ducks in a row, haha, and that's not going to happen. That's just not this time around. Okay, it's going to be like a domino. It's like dink, and once it hits, you're just going to watch. Okay, I still feel like there's going to be some suicides that are going to be coming because yeah, I don't feel that he's in jail either. I feel that they're going to try to do damage control. That's exactly what's happening, and I think that's the reason why Pam Bondi did a redacted list. I still have faith in her to get this information out, but I feel like, Cash Patel and Bondi and, Trump is going to have to bring this information together. And if Pam doesn't do her job, then she shouldn't be in that position. That's my personal feeling on it. Oh yeah, Obama for sure is behind all of this shit, okay? And Michael as well, okay? The Clinton is just a human trafficking, the Clinton Foundation is just a human trafficking and has been for years. You don't have 345 fucking suicides out there. Who's that stupid? Okay, Paul Walker, absolutely, for sure. So, I feel like the more time that goes on with this case, there's not been a lot of information that has kind of changed on it. I didn't watch I think there was a Netflix special on it. Again, didn't watch it. I'm sure I was out visiting with my kids or something like that. Probably should, but that wasn't just in my game plan. And I guess the less I know about things, it just helps me to do a much more organic reading on things. So that is my take on it. So this is my live little story. I have written a book, As Above, So Below, Manifest Your Dreams. Just came into my mail today, or actually yesterday, so I've been putting it out there. Very excited about it. And I just want you guys to be aware that I appreciate you guys all coming on. I will do another live again. Please make sure to pay attention to my YouTube channel. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this information. Some people are way more versed on this. Please make sure to put your comments below because I'd love to hear what your take is on this, and we'll just pay attention to what happens today. So thank you very, 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 very much for showing up today, and I hope I get to see you again sometime soon. All right, take care.